Few characters in animation have a journey as powerful or as emotionally raw as Prince Zuko from Avatar. He starts as the banished son of the Fire Lord, desperately seeking his father's approval, but through his struggles, Zuko becomes one of the most layered and relatable characters in the series. Today I'm going to explore the moments that define Zuko's internal battle and identity, his quest for redemption, and how his story resonates with themes of self-acceptance and forgiveness. Zuko's tragic journey begins with a horrific act of cruelty. At just 13 years old, Zuko speaks out of turn in a military meeting, expressing concern for the lives of Fire Nation soldiers. His father, Fire Lord Ozai, sees this as a disrespect and forces Zuko to duel him in an Agni Kai. Refusing to fight his own father, Zuko is brutally scarred and banished, told that he can only return home after capturing the Avatar. This moment defines Zuko's character for much of the series. He internalizes the shame and rejection, believing that his worth is tied to regaining his father's approval. This sets him on a relentless and often misguided quest.
Truth is, I guess I don't know you.
All I get is a letter? You could have at least looked me in the eye when you ripped out my heart.
I didn't mean to.
You didn't mean to? Dear May, I'm sorry that you have to find out this way, but I'm leaving.
Stop! This isn't about you. This is about the Fire Nation.
Thanks, Zuko. That makes me feel all better.
May, I never wanted to hurt you, but I have to do this to save my country.
One that blinds him to his own potential for goodness and keeps him isolated from everyone around him. The first season, Zuko is defined by his obsession with capturing Aang. But even in these early episodes, cracks in his resolve begin to show. In the Southern Air Temple, Zuko's sense of humor is revealed when he refuses to attack an unarmed Avatar, stating, "No, I'm not like him," in reference to his dishonorable rival Admiral Zhao. This small moment hints at the moral compass buried beneath his anger and ambition. Perhaps the most striking example of Zuko's internal conflicts comes in The Blue Spirit. When Aang is captured by Zhao, Zuko disguises himself to rescue the Avatar, not out of kindness but to keep his mission alive. Yet as Aang speaks to him about friendship and freedom, it's clear that Zuko is deeply conflicted. He yearns for connection, but doesn't know how to break free from his father's shadows.
There is no hope at all.
No, Zuko. You must never give in to despair. Allow yourself to slip down that road and you surrender to your lowest instincts. In the darkest times, hope is something you give yourself. That is the meaning of inner strength.
Zuko's time in exile with his Uncle Iroh is where his character begins to truly evolve. Iroh acts as Zuko's moral anchor, urging him to find balance and peace. However, Zuko struggles with feelings of inadequacy and betrayal.
Why are you telling me these things?
It is important to draw wisdom from many different places. If we take it from only one place, it becomes rigid and stale. Understanding others, the other elements, and the other nations will help you become whole.
All this four elements talk is sounding like Avatar stuff.
It is the combination of the four elements in one person that makes the Avatar so powerful. But it can make you more powerful too. You see, the technique I am about to teach you is one I learned by studying the waterbenders.
Toward himself and the expectations placed upon him. In Zuko alone, Zuko's desire to do good is overshadowed by his lineage. Despite helping a family in need, he is cast out when they discover his identity. This episode reveals Zuko's deep loneliness. He wants to be a hero, but the world sees him as a villain. His tragic realization is that no matter how much good he does, he cannot escape his past. Zuko's lowest point comes when he betrays Iroh in the crossroads of destiny. Given the chance to ally with Aang and reject his father's influence, Zuko instead sides with Azula. This choice, driven by his desperation for his father's approval, leaves him racked with guilt and isolates him further. As Iroh says, "You've lost your way." This betrayal marks Zuko's realization.
Back home now, my dad talks to me. He even thinks I'm a hero. Everything should be perfect, right? I should be happy now. But I'm not. I'm angrier than ever and I don't know why.
There's a simple question you need to answer then. Who are you angry at?
No one. I'm just angry.
Yeah. Who are you angry at, Zuko?
Everyone. I don't know.
Is it Dad?
No.
Your uncle?
Me?
No.
Then who? Who are you angry at?
Answer the question, Zuko.
Talk to us!
Come on, answer the question.
Come on, answer it.
I'm angry at myself!
That this attempt to win his father's love will never bring him peace.
Uncle.
Uncle, I know you must have mixed feelings about seeing me. But I want you to know, I am so sorry, Uncle. I am so sorry and ashamed of what I did. I don't know how I can ever make it up to you, but How can you forgive me so easily? I thought you would be furious with me.
I was never angry with you. I was sad because I was afraid you lost your way.
Zuko's redemption arc begins when he decides to confront his past and join Aang's group. In the Western Air Temple, he struggles to prove himself, facing rejection from the very people he once hunted.
I heard you guys flying around down there, so I just thought I'd wait for you here. Right. Well, anyway, what I wanted to tell you about is that I've changed. And I'm good now. Why aren't you saying anything? You once said you thought we could be friends. You know I have good in me.
There's no way we can trust you after everything you've done.
Out of here and don't come back. And if we ever see you again, well, we'd better not see you again.
His humility and willingness to learn from his mistakes become the cornerstone of his transformation. One of Zuko's most profound moments comes in the Firebending Masters, where he learns that firebending is not about rage or destruction, but life and energy. This lesson symbolizes Zuko's personal growth. He's no longer fueled by anger and hatred, but by a desire to bring balance to the world and to himself. Zuko's final confrontation with his father is a moment of liberation. Standing before Ozai, Zuko declares that his father's vision of strength and honor is wrong. The act of defiance is the culmination of his journey from a scarred, scared boy seeking approval to a confident young man forging his own path.
Me.
Why would she lie to me about that?
Because the Avatar's not dead. He survived.
What?
Most compelling arcs in animation, because it's a story about redemption, identity, and self-acceptance. He teaches us that it's never too late to change, no matter how far you've strayed or how many mistakes you've made. By confronting his past, embracing his flaws, and seeking forgiveness, Zuko becomes a symbol of hope, not just for the Fire Nation, but for anyone who has ever struggled to find their place in the world. Zuko's story doesn't end with becoming Fire Lord. It's a lifelong journey of healing. His character reminds us that the redemption is not about perfection, it's about striving to be better every day. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your favorite Zuko moment in the comments below. And make sure you check out any of my other Avatar videos or any other animation videos that I cover. And once again, thanks for watching.